Hello guys, how are you doing? In today's video we are going to be talking about simple hacks for early retirement. So let's jump right into it. So guys, if you want to retire early enough, you have to live below your means. I always say this, live below your means. When you live below your means, you multiply your chances of saving more, or your chances of working on your emergency fund, your chances of growing yourself as an individual, your chances of increasing on your investments. This is really important. When you live below your means, you keep on checking your lifestyle inflation, and this is going to help you not spend more than what you earn. And the moment you follow these simple steps, you're going to realize that living below your means is actually pushing you towards your early retirement. Because think about it, if you keep on living above your means, this means you'll be spending more money. If you spend more money, you won't save. If you won't save, you won't invest. If you won't invest, you won't grow financially. And this is something that is going to bring you down, and you'll be far away from your early retirement. So it's really important to live below your means. Think about it, cut out unnecessary expenses that are draining you financially, and you're going to realize that this is going to put you one step closer to your early retirement. So this is what you have to do. Living below your means is going to keep everything in check when it comes to your spending habits. You know, you won't jump into experiences that are going to cost you so much money simply because you want to please someone else, simply because you want to look rich out there. This is one of the factors that affects lots of us, especially young guys like us. You know, it affects us in a really big way, into a point whereby we fail to check on our financial progresses, and this is something that can actually deteriorate everything that you're working on as an individual. So it's really important to always live below your means. Don't try to do things to impress others simply because you want to look rich, you want to look really amazing. This is another fact that most of us fail to take a look on, and at some point we find ourselves in really big mess of debts, and this is really a bad thing when it comes to you as an individual chasing your financial freedom and hitting your early retirement plan. Another simple hack for early retirement, guys, is tracking every dollar. Track every dollar you spend. This is really important because it's going to give you an idea where your money goes and how you spend your money. It can make it easier for you to know where you should fix your spending, because everything that we're talking about here, early retirements, is going to work out if you know how to track your money. If the moment you know how to track your money using apps, using spreadsheets, you can gather all that knowledge, and which can help you further when it comes to creating a budget that sustains you. It can help you further when it comes to saving and investment. So it's really important to check on that. The moment you know where your money goes, it's going to be easier for you to tweak things that are costing you lots of money, and you're going to find yourself you're saving more and you're spending less, you know, and you're financially smart. And these are the tips and points that are going to help you achieve your early retirement plan. As you're tracking how your money is being spent, take into consideration what you are learning from the knowledge you gather. You know, take into consideration every tiny hole where your money goes into, because those tiny holes that maybe not mean so much to you, they're going to make a huge difference at the end. So always ensure that you fix places that are draining you so much money when they are not supposed to. And this is something that is going to help you save so much, and it's going to help you build yourself as an individual when it comes to building your businesses, when it comes to controlling how your wealth is progressing. So this is really important for you to hit your early retirement. Another simple hack that you can use when it comes to hitting your early retirement plan is automate savings and investing. So guys, think about it. So saving is for stability, while investing is for growth. So if you have these two things in hand, this means you're going to be on another level compared to a guy who doesn't save, who doesn't invest. So if you prioritize saving and investing, you're going to grow in a really amazing rate. And this means you'll be able to hit your early retirement plan so early enough compared to other guys who are not prioritizing saving and investing. So when it comes to saving, think of accounts that can work in your favor, like IRAs, or mutual fund, something like that, that is going to help you put your money in a really safe place, and you know that it won't be taxed so much when you come back later, maybe let's say 20 years or 30 years to withdraw that money. So think about that. When it comes to saving, also only choose an account that is going to work in your favor. When it comes to the interest, make sure that it's an account that has really good yieldings. Don't choose just a regular account to throw in your early retirement funds, because guys, that is not going to help you. You need every single dollar to help you move towards your goal. And when it comes to investing, also think of something that is going to take a little bit longer, but when it matures, it's going to be a huge amount of money that is going to push you really fast towards your goals. Automating these two things, saving and investment, is going to push you closer to your early retirement plan. Guys, saving and investing, sometimes it can be really, really tough, especially if you don't automate. If you do it manually, sometimes you might find yourself that in some months you're not even doing it. You're going to be thinking in such a way that my retirement is a little bit longer, maybe it's about 25 years to come, so I don't have to pressure myself into pushing lots of money into my retirement funds, into my businesses that I'm working on, simply because I have lots of time left. This is an illusion that can actually drag you behind when it comes to the progresses. But when you automate, an amount of money goes into your savings and into your investment in a month. This is going to be easier. You won't even have to think about it. You'll always be prioritizing that, because the moment your money hits your accounts, a certain amount of money goes into your accounts, and this is going to make it really, really easier. So the best thing for you to avoid all this stress of budgeting and on the amount of income that you earn every month, and deciding how much money you're going to push into your account, especially if your income is not fixed, just automate. Choose a number that is not too high. Choose a number that is realistic according to the amount of money that you earn, and this is going to help you a really, really big time. So automate saving and investing. This is going to push you closer to your goals when it comes to hitting your early retirement plan. Another simple hack to hit your early retirement, guys, is to increase your income streams. Think about it. Especially, I'm a guy who favors passive income streams, because I don't want to work 40 or 50 hours in a week. So when you increase your income streams, this means the amount of money that is going to be coming in is going to be sustainable. And if it's sustainable enough, this means the amount of money you're going to be saving is going to be huge. The amount of money that you're going to be investing is going to be huge. And this is going to fasten, it's going to fasten your process of you reaching your early retirement early enough. So think of ways on how you can increase your income stream. Think of how you can add another one. Especially digital passive income streams are really, really amazing. And nowadays, those are the points, those are the keys for especially young guys like us. If you can think of something that you can monetize right now, then start working on it. If you know that you're a good dancer, think of a way you can monetize that skill. If you know that you're a good writer, think of a way you can create an amazing site whereby you can push your content, and this is going to keep you earning new income. And this income is going to add up on your process of you hitting early retirement in plan. So think of any side hustles that you can add on. Think of a skill that you can invest, and also keep on reinvesting in yourself. Learn new skills that you can monetize. Always be on the path of knowledge. Always seek new things. Always seek knowledge. All this knowledge that you're going to reinvest back into yourself is going to help you build more sustainable income streams. The more income streams you have, the more money you earn, the more money you save, the easier it is for you to hit your early retirement plan without a hassle. So always think like that. So if you have one income stream, think of adding another one, another one. The more income streams you have, the better. Another hack for you to hit early retirement plan early enough is to invest aggressively early. Think of dividends, stock dividends that you can jump into it. Think of ETFs that you can jump into it. Before you think of investing, guys, I usually advise you to do your research. It's your due diligence to do a thorough research on the stock you want to invest in, on the platform that you want to invest in, on the businesses that you're thinking of investing in, because this is something really, really tricky. And if it's going to work in your favor, if you know, if you have an idea what you're dealing with. So if it's something that is going to affect you in a really, really long term, it's going to slow down your progress. It's going to be really tough for you to hit your goals. So think of a platform that has really huge earnings by the end of maybe 10 or 15 years from now, and invest heavily in that. Think of a company that is doing so well, and it's the chances of it hitting the ground are probably zero, and invest heavily, buy shares from them. And this is something that is going to help you in a long term. It's like a little bit like a passive income stream, and it's a sure bet that in a 5 or maybe 6 years from now, you're going to withdraw so much amount of money that you can invest back into other businesses that you're working on. That amount that you can push into your retirement plan. So guys, I always advise you guys, do your research and think of a really good way you can invest in your money early enough, and let it grow. Don't be in a rush to take out that money, because you need it for you to hit your early retirement plan. So guys, another hack for you to hit your early retirement plan is to avoid consumer debts. I always say debts are your enemy. Debts are your enemy. Don't allow debts to hit you in a way that you won't think about developing yourself. You won't think about growth other than paying that debt. If you have debts, always focus on paying them. Focus on paying the debts with higher interest rates. Clear them out, and after you have cleared them out, that is when you'll have time to focus solely on growing yourself, on increasing your income, on investing heavily into businesses that you want. Guys, avoid consumer debts. Don't finance your lifestyle with debts. If you know that you want something that you can't afford, man, don't throw yourself into it. Don't take loans, to buy something that you can't afford. Because when you do that, you're going to find yourself in a really bad situation. You're going to find yourself in debts, and we don't want debts. If you have debts, it's going to be really hard for you to hit your early retirement plan. Remember guys, it's early retirement plan, so it actually needs you to achieve your goal early enough. Maybe if it's a period of 20 years from now, you have to hit that exactly 20 years. So you need to do things in a really simple way. You need to make things progress faster, and you need to focus on pushing your money into your account. You need to focus on investing heavily so that the income can keep on multiplying each and every month, so that you hit that goal early enough. And this is something that is going to help you guys hit your financial goal early enough. Another hack for you to hit your early retirement plan is to choose a simple lifestyle that requires you to be frugal. I rarely buy anything, so this means I don't go on shopping sprees each and every week, and this means I'm saving lots of money. This means I don't have to deal with lots of expenses. This means I don't have to throw my money, you know, into things that actually I don't need. So you have to be frugal. You have to choose a lifestyle that prevents you from spending so much money on things that don't add value when it comes to the path that you're chasing, when it comes to you hitting your early retirement plan. If maybe you can't take this path of being a minimalist and be frugal, you know, try to cut out some expenses that you know you don't really need them. They are just there, you know, like maybe subscriptions, like maybe avoid buying so much stuff. At least if you used to upgrade your furniture each after every 6 months, maybe for a period of maybe two or five years, just avoid doing that. And maybe after 5 years, maybe upgrade once after every 5 years. When you do that, you're going to realize that you're actually saving more. Lots of money is going to your account, lots of money is going to your investment, and this is something that is going to push you towards your goal. So it's really a good idea. It's really the best to adapt a lifestyle that won't require you to spend lots of money. I'm a minimalist, so I rarely buy things, and that is another hack, you know, that you can take from this video that can help you hitch your early retirement plan early enough. Another hack that is going to push you closer to your retirement plan is actually to move to a country with lower cost. You know, think of a country that is going to actually reduce your expense times 2 or times 3 or times 4. In my case, I'm in Kenya. Maybe if I want to move to lower cost country or region, maybe I think of moving to maybe Tanzania or Uganda. If I'm earning in USD while I'm living in Uganda or Tanzania, it's going to reduce the expense, you know, a little by about 3 or 4 times. So this means I'll be able to save more money. This means I live a really comfortable lifestyle with a little income. My budget is not going to be that huge, and I'll be focusing more on actually hitting my goals when it comes to early retirement plan. So think of it like that. I usually see on the internet, like most of the digital nomads who are living in USA moved to Thailand, some moved to Indonesia, Bali, you know, and they're creating content there. These guys are still earning in dollars. Their currency is really, really strong, and they are living in a country that lowers their cost of spending. So this means they are pushing more money into their accounts, and this means they're probably going to hit their early retirement early enough than other guys who are actually still living in really expensive regions. Anyway guys, those are the points that I wanted to share with you guys when it comes to hitting your early retirement plan. So leave your comment if there's another method that you are using right now to hit your early retirement plan. I want to know more about it. So if you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe, keep on grinding on hitting your early retirement plan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.